Hello people, today I show you how to change the gearbox oil on your AE86. A very simple maintenance procedure. There are a lot of videos showing how to change the gearbox oil, but well, I thought I'd show you a simple video on this maintenance procedure anyway. You can watch only the maintenance operation, which is changing the oil itself, but at the end I have decided to give you an overview on selecting the right oil for your gearbox. It's always a hot debate, a lot of people talking about this in the forums. You can watch the whole video and see my considerations, or else you can just watch the oil replacement and choose the oil you want. So let's start with this repair. The first step is removing the oil filler plug. It will make sure that you can refill the gearbox. No point removing the oil if you cannot fill it again. Then remove the drain plug. Have a pan ready because the oil will come out and you don't want to dirty up your floor.
To put the oil into the transmission, I'll be using one of these very large syringes. You can find this at your local pharmacy. And this cost, I got this for around €1.65, which is a very good price indeed. And it will save you a lot of spilling oil and all this. We have to fill this up with oil and then inject the oil into the transmission. So I've got a very clean half of a bottle of water. Make sure that when you do this, you get a container that is clean and absent without any water. Water is not good for your transmission. So we get our syringe and then we fill the syringe with oil, with gearbox oil.
Notice as the drain plug is now in place. Don't forget to put it back in. Another process is simple. Just fill up the syringe and then pump the oil into the gearbox through the filler plug.
You see, when you try to fill up with oil and the oil leaks continuously, that's the signal that the gearbox is full and you are ready to close the filler plug. You don't need to tighten this very tight, because this has a ring that crushes and is the sealing element of this plug.
So now my considerations about choosing the right oil. If you want to, you can just close the video, or else if you are interested in this topic, you may continue watching. So there are three aspects that you have to take into account when selecting the right oil for your AE86. The first aspect is oil viscosity, of course. It states in the manual that the AE86 uses 75W90 oil viscosity. So look for an oil with this grading. Second aspect is look for an oil that is fully synthetic. Nowadays almost all gearbox oils are fully synthetic, and there is no point in choosing a mineral or a semi-synthetic oil because the price difference is not that much, and the synthetic oil will last longer and will give you smoother shifting even in cold temperature when starting up the car, for example. The third aspect is the grading. It's a really tricky grading here because it does not relate with viscosity. It relates with the pressures that the oil will withstand. And there are three gradings. There are the GL4 oils. Look for this in the label. GL4 or GL, in this case in the AE86 it's GL4. But there are other oils made for more modern gearboxes, like GL5 oils, for example. These oils are designed to withstand much higher pressures and will be better, in principle, will be better for the gearbox. The issue is that GL5 oils will have a higher concentration of additives in the additive package. What this means is that older gearboxes with very soft metals in the synchronizer rings, for example, the gearbox in the AE86 with those brass synchronizer rings that you can see in my other videos, in my gearbox rebuild videos, those metals that are inside the gearbox are soft and will suffer with the GL5 oils, which are a much higher concentration of additives. These additives will, even though they will make, they will make the gearbox, the gears withstand higher pressures, will be better to protect the gears. They may attack those soft metals and will make the synchronizers wear out faster. At least that's what I've heard. In doubt, I would choose a GL4 oil purely, not GL4-5, for example, which are those multi-grade oils for the gearbox, or a GL5 only oil. Leave those oils to more modern gearboxes, but don't compromise on being synthetic. Synthetic is very good. Now, as for the brands, there are very good brands in the market. You can choose Redline. I've heard wonders about these Redline oils. You can choose the Castrol, like I have used. You can choose Mobil. Mobil One, I believe. They also make gearbox oils, very good gearbox oils. And you can also choose Motul. Yes, there are a lot of excellent brands, but keep in mind viscosity 75W90, the being a synthetic, and the grading, not GL4-5 or GL5. Just select GL4. That's my opinion. You can take it or you can ignore it and just choose what you want. It's only up to you. It's your car. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep those comments coming, and don't forget to like and subscribe.